Hey folks, how y'all doing today? CD hanging in the cave. We got a little modification video I'm going to show you today. This started in a conversation with one of my viewers on my Patreon page. It got to be about ball heads on the Bog Pog, on the Deathgrip. This is, I'm going to call it the original, two-dimensional. It works better than a lot of stuff, but it leaves a lot to be desired. A ball head, I don't care who says what. I don't know how you're going to improve on that. You got 360 mobility. Looking at the prices of the kits and everything, I thought, you know what, that's sale come up, and I just bought the new one. It's called the Infinite, and it has the ball head on it. Take off your clamp. It's got the ARCA on the AR-15 types or whatever. You're going to put a rail on the bottom of them. I'm not going to put a rail on my wooden guns and such. This is so much better. Your legs are not level. With this one, two-dimensional, you either got to leave the rifle a little bit loose in the clamp so you can level your crosshairs when you make a shot, or you're always kicking a leg out, doing something, monkeying around. This thing here, it's so simple. I clamp it in there tight, find the balance of it, clamp it in tight, and you can always move side to side. Yeah, anywhere. Anyway, I decided this one, my original, I'm going to convert this to a ball head and just use it for my camera, because my camera tripod is just like this one, two-dimensional. It's okay if you're shooting stills and it's just sitting there and you're taking pictures running a remote. But man, when you're shooting this way, prairie dog shooting that way, the ground is uneven, you're constantly kicking a leg out, lifting it up, trying to fucking level. We're going to ball head this bad boy. There's a lot of kits on the market. You look at them, you can dump 150, maybe more, maybe less. I'm going to show you the cheapest way that I could figure this out. I did have to buy a ball head, Amazon. I think that is 48 millimeter. It was 40, I think it's 44 millimeter. Something in there. The biggest one they had on this website. 47 bucks shipped to my door. 3/8 in the bottom. It came with an adapter. You screw that in there, you can go 1/4 20. So okay, you got two different ways to go. You can go 1/4 20, 3/8 by 16. If I got the choice, I'm going to go the heavy one. I'm going to go 3/8. If you go 1/4, it's even easier, but you got to have a few tools. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the tools, 1/4 inch is going to be easier. There's a bolt, screw, whatever you want to call it, in the bottom. First time you pop this part, there's a little bit of snapping to it, but it comes apart. Once it's been apart a few times, then it's easy as sin. This piece right here, this is what we need. Well, they're going to sell you that. They buy the entire kit. This piece right here, all that does is center in that yoke, probably to keep this bolt and your head if it ever got loose. I don't know why that would happen, but keep it centered. You know what? That piece right there will up the price of what I'm doing anywhere from 60 to 75 bucks. I'm going to save you that 60 to 75. All right, we got that apart. Oh, this is going to be kind of hard doing it on camera where the camera can see you. You're going to need one fender washer. The way I want mine clean and as neat. This is going to go up through this yoke. 1.5 inch diameter on your fender washer. That's the size that fits almost perfectly. 1/4 inch, you can get 1/4 inch by 1.5 inch fenders, and no filing, no cutting, no nothing. You're just going to use about 2 of them. Depending on your ball head, how deep that is threaded in there, everyone might be a little different. So mine is a camera rig, China, just like everything. So 1/4 by 20 would be easier, but you know what? If I got the option, I'm going to go with the 3/8. I actually took a 2.5 inch bolt and I cut it off the hacksaw, filed it all nice. That's how I got rid of it. If you don't have tools, get fender washers and stack them on there. Use up that bolt that way. Whatever you do, you just got to get your length down pat. Whatever works for you. Okay, keep this bolt in here, and to keep it, that's what you're trying to control, right? This is what's going to save you about 60, 70 bucks. And you know what? They're so readily available. Go to any shooting range. 223, 556, right? They're a dime a dozen. They're laying on the ground anywhere. 9mm, laying on the ground everywhere. There is one pillar right there. You're going to do that 6 times over. You're going to put that bolt up through there. We're going to go 9mm up, 9mm down, 9mm up, 9mm down, 9 up, move over, 9 down. You just eliminated all that slop. They're about that far below. They're absolutely perfect. I'm gonna Loctite this in a little bit. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm putting this together. To me, it's permanent. It's gonna get Loctited. Maybe not the real strong stuff, but it will be. Like I say, I'm gonna call it a permanent. Take a wrench, give her a little bit of snugginess. There's your ball head. This is just for camera. It has the arc plate on it. They got these on the bottom of AR-15s, like say on the bottom of a rail. They bolt right on there. It's going to be camera only. If you want to convert yours over, and you still want the clamp on it like this, la-di-da, la-di-do. I'm not very ready for this, people, you can tell. If you want to stay still in this configuration, turn it over, just have the arc plate. This plate right here, you take that center part, them 4 bolts, there's 2 there, 2 there. Take that off, you have this clamp, this plate right here. It's available on the net. I just did some quick looking. Zero Fox Given. That website, this plate right here, 30 bucks. Okay, you got a $50, you got 30 bucks, you got 80 bucks. Most of these kits are 150 to 175 bucks. Do the math, people. It's just as strong, just as good. Save yourself some money. If you really got no ability to do anything like this, go ahead and spend the money, because the ball head is so much better than that 2-dimensional. All right, this Cave Dweller 1959. You watch my stuff, you know, YouTube completely stripped me of my monetization account with them. I no longer have any financial off of YouTube. That's all my shooting, all my modifications. This is about as deep as you can go on YouTube. It's over on my Patreon page. You like step over there, help me support me a little bit. As always, there's a 7-day free trial. Sign up, binge watch. There's about 275 videos on there. If you don't like it, hit the delete. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. GoPro, stop recording.